These are 10 small sailboats that prove you don't need a floating mansion to live comfortably on the water after 50. While most people think retirement cruising from the Bahamas to the Caribbean requires a 45-footer with all the bells and whistles, thousands of successful liveaboards have discovered that the right boat under 40 feet from legendary designers like Bob Perry and Bill Crelock can offer everything you need for full-time living at a fraction of the cost. The liveaboard lifestyle has exploded in popularity among retirees, and for good reason. With the right preparation and boat selection, it offers an unbeatable combination of freedom, adventure, and surprisingly affordable living on cruising grounds from the ICW to the Sea of Cortez. But here's what the marina salesman won't tell you. Bigger isn't always better, especially when you're starting out or living on a fixed income. Let me share something that might surprise you. In my research of Caribbean anchorages and popular cruising destinations, the majority of serious long-term liveaboards weren't sailing massive yachts. They were on well-chosen boats in the 30 to 38-foot range. Boats that had been carefully selected for livability, not just size, and always professionally inspected with a marine survey before purchase. So what makes a sailboat actually work for full-time living after 50? First, you need enough space to live comfortably without feeling cramped. That means a proper galley, adequate storage, a comfortable sleeping area, and, most importantly, enough headroom to stand up straight. Second, the boat needs to be simple enough to maintain without breaking your budget or your back, ideally with reliable Yanmar or universal diesels. Third, it should be seaworthy enough to handle whatever weather you might encounter, whether you're coastal cruising or planning longer passages. Let's start with what might be the most accessible boat on this list, the Catalina 30. This is arguably the most successful production sailboat in history, and there's a reason for that success. Built from 1974 to 2008, over 6,500 of these boats rolled off the production line, which means parts are easy to find and knowledgeable mechanics are everywhere. What makes the Catalina 30 special for liveaboards isn't just its affordability. You can find decent examples starting around $15,000. It's the interior volume. This 30-foot boat offers cabin space that rivals many 35-footers. The designer, Frank Butler, had a revolutionary philosophy for the time: provide maximum interior comfort at a price the average family could afford. The boat's medium-heavy displacement and moderate sail area mean it won't win any races, but it offers something more valuable for older sailors: predictable, stable handling that won't surprise you in challenging conditions. At nearly 30 feet overall with a 10-foot, 10-inch beam, it provides enough space for a couple to live comfortably without feeling like they're camping. Moving up slightly in size, the Catalina 34 takes everything good about the 30 and adds more space and speed. At nearly 6 tons and 34.5 feet overall, this boat feels substantial under your feet. The 11.75-foot beam creates genuinely spacious accommodations, with room for a couple and even a pet or two. Here's what sets the 34 apart. It achieves a hull speed of 7.32 knots, making it remarkably fast for a boat of this displacement. You can find good examples in the $25,000 to $50,000 range, and like its smaller sibling, parts and service are widely available, thanks to the nearly 1,500 boats produced since 1985. Now, if you're willing to invest more for a boat designed specifically for cruising comfort, consider the Island Packet 35. This boat represents a different philosophy entirely. It's purpose-built for liveaboard cruising rather than weekend sailing. Designed by Bob Johnson at Island Packet Yachts, only 178 of these boats were built between 1988 and 1994, making them somewhat rare. But that rarity reflects quality, not poor sales. The Island Packet 35 was designed from the ground up as a blue water-capable coastal and offshore cruiser for a couple. The interior layout is what really sets this boat apart. You get a proper V-berth forward, a real head with shower, opposing salon settees, an aft-facing navigation station, a large U-shaped galley, and a private aft cabin with a double berth. The 12-foot beam allows storage to push outboard without making the interior feel cramped, and the ventilation flows generously throughout. This boat trades raw sailing performance for what matters more to liveaboards: stability, comfort, and human-scale systems. The long keel underbody makes it forgiving to sail, while the versatile cutter rig is easy for a couple to handle. Yes, you'll pay more. Expect to spend between $99,000 and $159,000. But you're buying a boat that's been thoughtfully designed for exactly what you want to do. For those seeking true ocean-going capability in a manageable size, the Pacific Seacraft 34 deserves serious consideration. This boat, designed by the legendary Bill Krelock, occupies what many consider the sweet spot for offshore cruising, especially for older sailors planning to cruise with one crew member or solo. The Pacific Seacraft 34 is a handsome double-ender with a characteristic canoe stern that's become Krelock's signature. Built in the United States and known for exceptional construction quality that meets ABYC standards, these boats have completed countless ocean crossings. The fit and finish reflect American craftsmanship, and the design prioritizes seaworthiness over speed. At 34 feet overall, with a 10-foot beam and 6 feet 4 inches of headroom, it offers comfortable accommodations without excess. The 75-gallon water capacity and 32-gallon fuel tank provide good range for extended cruising. You can find good examples for under $100,000, and the fact that Pacific Seacraft is back in production in North Carolina means parts and expertise remain available. But perhaps no boat on this list has achieved the legendary status of the Tayana 37. This is the most successful of the many Taiwan-built double-ended cruisers conceived in the mid-1970s. As a response to the West Sail 32 craze, and over 600 have been built by Taiyang Yacht Building Company. Here's a remarkable statistic. Reportedly, at any given time, there are more Tayana 37s wandering the globe than any other single type of sailboat. Designed by the enormously successful Bob Perry, who had already established his reputation with the groundbreaking Valiant 40, the Tayana 37 was conceived as a traditional-looking cruiser with moderately heavy displacement. At 24,000 pounds displacement, it's quite heavy by today's standards, but it sails remarkably well and has built a particularly strong reputation as an offshore boat. The interior offers genuinely comfortable liveaboard accommodations with 100 gallons of fuel and 90 to 100 gallons of water capacity. The build quality from Taiyang Yacht Building Company was considered among the best of the Taiwanese builders, and that quality shows in the boat's longevity and resale values. Bob Perry himself said of the design, "The Tayana 37 would make an excellent retirement cruiser for the experienced sailing couple. Properly handled and equipped, she could take you anywhere with confidence and reasonable dispatch." You can find examples ranging from under $50,000 for boats needing some work to around $100,000 for well-equipped vessels. Let me share a real-world perspective from Ellen Bruge, who, along with her husband Walter, lived aboard and cruised their 1978 Tayana 37 named Soltara. After extensive experience with the boat, she reported, "We still feel the Tayana 37 is one of the best buys out there, with plenty of living and storage space for its size, very stable, forgiving, and comfortable underway." Moving into slightly larger territory, the Catalina 38 offers even more space while maintaining the affordability that makes Catalina boats so popular. These boats were produced in significant numbers, making them readily available on the used market, with spacious interiors and excellent handling characteristics. The galley stretches notably larger than you'd expect on a 38-footer, and there's genuine room to move around inside. The boat's reputation for seaworthiness and ease of handling makes it particularly suitable for older cruisers who want comfort without complexity. For those drawn to traditional aesthetics, The Cape Dory 36 offers classic beauty with modern livability. Designed by the legendary Carl Ahlberg, this boat features a full keel and elegant lines that turn heads in any anchorage. The interior showcases beautiful teak cabinetry and offers a cozy, functional living space with enough storage for 2+ occasional guests. While there's no such thing as a maintenance-free boat, Cape Dory 36 owners consistently report very few major issues. The boat typically features a V-berth forward, a comfortable saloon, a practical galley, and a proper head with shower. It's an excellent choice for liveaboards who appreciate traditional craftsmanship and robust construction. Now, if you're interested in more modern European design, both Beneteau and Jeanneau offer compelling options in their Oceanus and Sun Odyssey series, respectively. These French-built boats are known for innovative design and spacious accommodations that maximize interior volume. The Beneteau Oceanus models in the 36 to 41-foot range offer multiple cabins, roomy saloons, well-equipped galleys, and heads with separate shower stalls. While newer examples exceed typical budgets, older models in good condition can often be found at reasonable prices. Similarly, the Jeanneau Sun Odyssey series, particularly models in the 38 to 43-foot range, provides modern design with excellent space utilization. These boats typically offer 2 to 3 cabins, forward master suites with excellent natural light, usable galleys, and social saloons. The cockpits are designed for entertaining, easily seating 8 people. Finally, the Catalina 36 Mark II rounds out our list as one of the most popular production cruisers in the United States. Designed by the accomplished Jerry Douglas, this boat offers user-friendly systems, wide availability, and a spacious layout that feels larger than its 36 feet 4 inches length overall. The large aft cabin, functional galley, and big saloon create genuinely comfortable liveaboard accommodations. The boat is easy to sail and maintain, making it a favorite for coastal cruising. Strong owner support groups provide excellent resources for maintenance and upgrades. But let's talk about what really matters: the practical considerations of living aboard after 50. As we age, our cruising style naturally evolves. Experienced older liveaboards recommend planning routes with shorter daily runs, no more than 50 miles per day, and some prefer limiting runs to 30 miles as they pass 80. The goal is arriving at new anchorages by late afternoon, allowing time to settle in comfortably. Certain features become increasingly important for older liveaboards. A transom swim platform makes getting in and out of the water much easier, and a freshwater cockpit shower becomes a real luxury. Many older cruisers are converting manual systems to electric power, allowing one person to operate the boat easily from the cockpit. Proper anchoring equipment like CQR, Mantis, or Rockna anchors becomes critical for safe, comfortable anchoring. The financial reality of liveaboard life is often better than people expect. The average full-time liveaboard spends approximately $1,880 per month, or about $22,560 per year. This includes everything: slip fees, maintenance, insurance, and daily living expenses. Compare that to typical housing costs, and the numbers become very attractive. Insurance typically runs between $250 and $700 annually for coastal cruising, though blue water policies average around $6,300. Marina slip fees vary dramatically by location, from $1,500 annually in some areas to $50,000 or more in premium locations like Manhattan. Most liveaboards find comfortable middle ground around $300 to $600 monthly for a 30-foot slip. Maintenance costs follow a general rule of 10 to 20% of the boat's value annually, though this can vary significantly based on the boat's condition and how much work you do yourself. One liveaboard couple emphasizes, "We make a strong effort to do most boat projects ourselves. If you can maintain and fix your vessel, you'll save boatloads of cash." Here's an inspiring perspective from someone who's been doing this for years. Carolyn Shearlock, founder of The Boat Galley, has lived aboard full-time for 17 years, splitting time between a Tiana 37 monohull and a Gemini 105 catamaran, cruising over 14,000 miles. She emphasizes that successful live-aboard life isn't about having the biggest boat. It's about choosing the right boat for your needs and budget. Consider the story of Dave, who at 85 is still cruising and living aboard. His experience, updated through 2023, proves that age doesn't have to limit your dreams. The key is adapting your approach, perhaps choosing a smaller, more manageable boat, planning shorter daily runs, and focusing on comfort over speed. Even more inspiring is the account of an 83-year-old woman who wondered whether she could handle a week aboard a catamaran despite back problems from scoliosis. After completing the trip, she reported, "I can and did make such a trip, and it was marvelous." The truth about small sailboat live-aboard life is this: with the right boat and realistic expectations, it's absolutely achievable after 50. These 10 boats represent proven platforms that thousands of cruisers have used successfully for comfortable, affordable live-aboard life. Always get a professional marine survey before purchasing to ensure you're making a sound investment. Whether you choose the accessible Catalina 30, the purpose-built Island Packet 35, the legendary Tiana 37, or any of the other boats on this list, you're choosing a path toward freedom, adventure, and a simpler way of life. The boat doesn't make the sailor makes the boat work. And with any of these 10 proven designs, you'll have a solid foundation for whatever adventures await on the water.